Hi, and welcome to What If Azuki had dark matter as a quirk, part 2. Some things, well, practically everything from the last video is going to be different, but because of how many views it got on it, I'm pretty sure that most of you guys might be mad, or girls, if I just straight up change up the entire thing without having a clear reason. And I'll give you the reason right now. One, Izuku has a quirk that's legit called dark matter, and it makes him look like a villain. It legit gives him the powers of a villain. The only reason Angel wasn't considered a villain was because he had a quote unquote heroic version of it, a hero version. And so, what happened, if we were to change it, is Izuku is kept under 24/7 surveillance to make sure he doesn't become a villain. But instead of him going home, he goes to prison. And so people are like, yeah, this guy's definitely a villain. So they don't even give him a chance. They're all like, ew, I don't want to hang out with this villain and stuff. So nobody really likes him. Everybody tries to bully him, and he is just there. He doesn't try and fight back. He does nothing. He's legit just a regular version of Deku, but instead of going home to a supportive mom, he goes to a jail where everybody there practically fears him because of how powerful his quirk is. The only reason they don't actually fight him is because they think that if they were to try, he would immediately use his quirk and they'd all be dead. And so we're gonna kind of, I believe where we left off, they were going to, it was after the UA entrance exam, but the difference is that he actually doesn't go to the UA entrance exam. He's just stuck in prison where he'll spend the rest of his time learning from there. I know that sounds kind of cruel to him, but at the same time, you gotta understand. I mean, he's a kid with a quirk that's legit named dark matter, and if you were to think of the okay, how about this? I'll search up the definition for dark matter. Dark matter definition. Dang, that's kind of interesting. Dark matter actually is actually I'll read it from here. Dark matter is a form of matter that thought to account for approximately 85% of the matter in the universe, and about a quarter of of its total mass, energy, density, or Jesus, what the fuck? You get the idea, though. Oh, okay. I read right here, what could we do with dark matter? We can understand and measure that particle properties of dark matter. We may be able to create conditions that coax it into annihilating with itself, leading to the release of energy via Einstein's E equals mc squared, uh, and the discovery of a perfect spacecraft fuel. That's kind of interesting. But you get the idea. Dark matter is a form of energy. It consumes. It does not create. And so people were scared that if Izuku were to use his quirk, what he would do with it could legit destroy the entire planet because of how powerful it is. Something that I am keeping, though, is his ability to create an army. You might say, how? Well, because he's made of dark matter, and matter practically creates everything, he will be able to touch into a certain part of his power that shouldn't really be with him because of its properties, but it allows him to create something. More or less, it allows him to create a dark matter entity that follows his commands. They have practically a dumbed down version of Izuku's power. They're really durable. They're able to shoot plasma beams and stuff. They're more like bullets and stuff from their hands. And they're able to fly. They're also able to, use something like the Force. Izuku's practically going to have, if you were to play the Force on the Fallen Order and play Cal Kestis, you know what his Force powers are. He's able to sense the echo in things, he's able to slow things down, push things, choke things, you get the idea. Izuku kind of has the powers except for the Force Echo. Now, one change. Izuku is always in his dark matter form. Another part of his quirk allows him to pull things towards him like he's a black hole. I'm actually just going to make this kind of like an information video. So to sum up everything, Izuku is now in a prison where he's learning everything from there. Everybody hates him, he doesn't hate everybody. New parts of his quirk is that he can make people that are kind of like lesser versions of him out of dark matter. He's always in his dark matter form. He's also able to pull things towards him like a black hole. He's still practically invincible. He's still got all the powers and stuff. The only difference is that he's always stuck in that form, and that he's got some more force powers, you could say. And so yeah, part 2, the actual part 2, will be coming up a little bit after this.